Hi everyone, and welcome to Wednesday's Facebook Live. Hope you're all okay. Um, I'm, I'm actually on my own again tonight. Denise is down at Galashiels, and she took Nicholas, he's got a football game down there. So good luck to them, because I don't know about where you are, but the weather here has been absolutely horrific. It's just been like crazy weather all day. Hi Emma, you're first tonight, darling. Thank you. Mwah. Yeah, the weather's been like 1 minute it's been raining, then it was snow, then it was hailstones. So yeah, I wouldn't want to be playing football in it, and I certainly wouldn't be watching football either. So good luck to them. So I'm on my own tonight. So if the dog barks or the door goes or anything, well, I'll just ignore it all, okay? One question. Hi, Gaz. Hello, darling. My two children are the two first people watching. Yeah, one question before I start is, who watched Line of Duty on Sunday night, and comments what you thought the ending was like. Hi, Kirsty, sweetheart. Because we were lucky. We kind of box watched it in the last 6-7 weeks. We hadn't watched it over the normal time, so we remembered quite a lot about who was what. I'm not going to give any spoilers away just in case anyone's not watched it, but yeah, to say we were underwhelmed with the ending was to say the least, really, because we're really looking forward to it. So, but I don't know if it leaves it open for another series or not. So anyway, that's me. So yeah, the last few weeks I've done on the Wednesday Facebook Live, I've done Aloevera benefits on eczema, psoriasis, lupus, and tonight I'm going to do on burns. But what I would like to say first is the benefits of the aloe plant have been around for thousands of years, right? And they're well known. And what I would say to you is, like, do your own research if you want to. Have a look at. There's plenty of information out there about the aloe vera plant. I say I'm not a doctor, and I would always say, if you have any condition or any ailment or anything like that, see your GP. Get a diagnosis of what's going on. What I'm saying is, if you're going to use aloe vera, I would recommend use forever aloe vera, because it's you know exactly what you're getting. There's 99% pure aloe in the aloe drink, and it's from, where it's could be taken from, the plantation, from the plant right through the whole process to your front door, right? So you know what you're buying, and that's what I'm saying. So much is. Hi Sandy, nice to see you. So much. The benefits are known throughout the world, and what I'm doing is highlighting the benefits to people who don't know. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, but if you're unsure, do your own research. If there's any issues going on, see your GP. Okay, so having said all that, yeah, we're going to talk about burns. Excuse me. One of the alias names given to the aloe vera plant is the burn plant. And after my research today, it took me about 2 or 3 hours to do the research today, and really the nickname came with good reason. Serious research into the wound healing of the plant of the aloe vera began way back in the 1930s, and they've done lots and lots of research since then, and it was found that the fresh aloe was not only able to alleviate the itching and the burning, but also helped to regenerate the skin and eliminate scarring, which was kind of revolutionary, because there wasn't a product out there that did that. Further extensive tests showed the aloe vera was able to block the formation of thromboxane A2. Now, that's a substance normally found in burnt tissue. I don't know why I'm keeping on pointing to my arms, because I've not got a burn, right? So I apologise for doing that. So the aloe vera improved the chance of tissue surviving following either a burn or a frostbite injury, something like that. And obviously there are different levels of burns. to the slight burn that you'll get to like serious burns. So the aloe improved the chances of the tissue surviving either or burns or frostbite back to like a vasodilator. Like it allows more blood to reach the to reach the tissue, as well as the anti-inflammatory effect it had on it. So it really was vital for the wound's successful healing. And over a period of time, people began to use it, and it became the go-to thing for people who had burns, because it helped with the soothing of the pain, and it was amazing, and it was there and it was available for people to use. It was also found to relieve a lot of the pain associated with the burns. And as you guys know, like when I do the research, hi Keith, when I do the research, I like to find out about people's life experiences, because it's all very well talking about things that people might or might not be aware of, but I always think you can't argue with people's life experiences and things that happen to them. So I've got a case study here that was done by a lady called Carrie Holmes. Now, this is a verified story, and this is her story, right? This is what happened to her, right? And these are her words. They're not my words, and I'm not making them up. These are her words. So forgive me for the next few minutes if I just read what she said. And her story is amazing, right? So I'm just going to read it to you now. In January 1997, our 2-year-old daughter caught fire from an unprotected gas flame. The burns were extensive, covering 14% of her body, mainly the inside of both legs and thighs and stomach. She was assessed at Warwick Hospital and transferred to the Special Burns Unit at Cell Oak Hospital in Birmingham. Hi Paddy Nielsen, long time no see. The treatment for full thickness burns at that time was to prick the large blisters which had quickly formed, give her morphine and antibiotics, and put her on a saline drip. The skin was left exposed, and she was placed in an isolation room for several days, under a large drying unit which beamed hot air over the skin. Finally, after several days, her burns were covered and bandaged, and the process of healing began. Hi Paul. Having been a family that ate whole food, mainly organic diet, with a strong belief in homeopathic and herbal remedies, I was horrified to see the amount of drugs which were required to sedate her and keep her free from infection. To say nothing of the blood packs which she required each time a new skin graft was performed. She had 8 altogether. The consultants and staff would not let us apply anything topically to aid the healing process, so I began to make phone calls to contacts I had in the natural health field. Hi Ruth, honestly it's fine, don't worry, you've not missed that much. It's nice to see you though. The consultants and staff would not let us apply anything topically to aid the healing process, so I began to make phone calls to contacts I had in the natural health field. Several of those mentioned, aloe vera, the aloe vera gel, something she could drink rather than apply. So we began to add the aloe gel to our daughter's drinks 2 to 3 times a day. There was a period of almost 6 weeks when the burn sites were dressed and the bandaged and outer bandages changed every couple of days. Anyway, we continued to give our daughter the aloe gel. Hi Irene. At the end of this time, we were told our daughter would have to be sedated with ketamine to make a complete removal of the dressings possible. The sites would be very sore and extremely painful. The innermost dressings would have adhered to the sticky exudates and be difficult to remove. We prepared ourselves for the very worst. As a family who had never even used paracetamol before this event, I was loath to allow doctors to administer ketamine. Hi Caroline, hi Alice. The outer bandages were removed, and as my daughter stood up to back away from this latest intrusion in her body, the inner bandages slipped down her legs, revealing dry, pink, smooth, seared tissue. There was very little pain. The atmosphere in the room was amazing. The registrar, followed by a consultant, then another consultant. No one could even believe my daughter's 3rd-degree burns followed by numerous skin grafts, had healed so quickly. "How have you done this?" we were asked incredulously. Of course, we were still shocked at the fact our daughter was scarred. Being involved with a burns patient is a slow dawning of realisation that this is something we would live with forever. However, I have to say that we were delighted with the reaction of the staff and the general reaction of the consultants. "Aloevera gel," I said. The looks that passed between the nurses spoke volumes. "No, seriously," I said. "We have been giving her two to three fluid ounces of aloe vera gel every day. And now the bandages are off, we can add aloe vera gel to put on her skin too." Normally at this stage the burn site would have redressed and rebandaged in preparation for a further look in 2 weeks down the line, but we were able to leave the site uncovered and start the topical application of aloe vera immediately. "Hi Graham, sorry for skidding on the bus in the snow." Listen, I feel your pain, mate. It must be horrific out there like today driving the bus, but it's good to see you, pal, anyway. So 5 years on, we still apply the aloe vera. 5 years on, we still apply aloe vera, and the drink is drunk daily by the whole family, and we are rarely ill. And compared to other children, both my daughters have only had 1 day off sick school this year and last year. The consultants continue to be very pleased with our progress. But we will always be known as the Aloe Bunch from Leamington Spa, Carrie Holmes. That's a truly amazing story from Carrie. You can only imagine the pain and the suffering that wee girl at 2 years old had gone through, and what it was like for her family watching her suffer so much, and getting the bandages on and getting the bandages off, and the inner bandages sticking to her skin, and it must have just been absolutely horrific. And you know, when she was getting the antibiotics and she was on the drips and getting the ketamine, there's nothing worse than watching your kids in pain and being helpless to do anything about it. And it was only when the chap spoke to some friends and they recommended aloe vera, and he was at the point where he thought, well, you know, I have nothing to lose, absolutely nothing. And he started to give her the aloe drink. And remember, the aloe drink works from the inside out, and the healing process began. And the consultants and the nurses were absolutely amazed at the difference. And before that, they were putting steroid creams on, and he wasn't allowed, the family weren't allowed to put anything on the outer skin. The recap really is for the aloe. Aloe can relieve pain, it reduces inflammation, and it promotes healing with minimal sear formation. Aloe vera's effect on the skin is as a healing agent because of its ability to moisturise, reduce wrinkles through increased formation of collagen. It's also great, this is brilliant, it's also great as a sunscreen, if we ever likely to get any sun in this country, but you never know. The price of the original aloe drink is £22.94. You can have the original or the berry, peach.
Message received.
Brand new mango, which apparently is doing really well. The aloe vera jelly you can use as well to put on the skin. That comes in at £13.12, and that was a winner of the Aloe Science Council certification of purity and potency. Try saying that when you're drunk. And that's gluten-free and suitable for vegetarians and vegans. If you want to watch any of the videos that I've put on before, to save you looking for them and searching for them, just tell me which one you're interested in, and I will send them direct to your messenger. I was speaking to Denise earlier, just briefly, when she came home from work and then went back out to the football, and she was telling me of her friend. I won't name her friend because I haven't asked her permission yet, but she was speaking to her friend who burnt her wrist in the oven, and she put aloe jelly on it, and Janice was saying that her friend had texted her to say that the redness and the burning had gone away almost instantly. So again, another true story, which is brilliant news. And Helen, Denise's mentor, I'll speak to her as well, and she said aloe first. Now I'm going to do a post on aloe first tomorrow, because I haven't done one yet, but it's a spray, and it's brilliant for light burns. It's like a cooler. It also like tackles prickly heat brilliantly, and that's in its 1744. I'll do a post on that tomorrow for more information on it, because it's not something I've actually done yet. If you want to just have a browse at Denise's shop, her online shop, have a look. I'll post the link to the shop once I've finished the Facebook Live. There are so many things on the shop, in the shop that do so many different things. I would always, as I said before, recommend though that if you have any conditions or anything you're worried about, always see your GP. Don't take any chances, especially if something new has arrived. But once you get to know the benefits of the aloe vera plant, whatever form it's in, whether it's the drink or whether it's a cream, or whether it's a capsule or tablet, or whether it's a shake, whatever it is, it'll become part of your everyday life, and it'll become part of your everyday normal health routine, which is like the aloe drink in the morning. Everyone's got a different health routine. Everyone's got a different way of starting the day, and most of us want to start the day with energy and with enthusiasm, and some people sleep okay, some people don't. Hi Liz, nice to see you. And it's good to start the day with that feeling, that benefit of feeling that your body feels better and your mind feels sharper. We have got so many products that we can offer, that we can combine together or use together, that are there to help people. And I'm learning all the time, and I'm looking at the Forever products daily. Hi Carol, nice to see you. And I'm amazed, and I'm still learning, and I'll probably always be learning the benefits of all the different products have. And I would recommend that the aloe that we provide, as I said, comes right from the plant, so you know exactly what you're going to get. There's no point in buying aloe vera that's not pure aloe vera. You're just wasting your money, and you're just wasting your time, right? So that's why Denise and I, and we would never endorse anything that we didn't think or we didn't know. Hi Carol, nice to see you. Worked or was of benefit. You have the 60-day satisfaction guarantee. You can always get your money back. We've never had to do it yet, but we would gladly do it. If you get something from us and it's not doing what we think or we said it could do or should do, then it's not an issue. You can get your money back. We have deodorants, we have face balms, we have toothpaste, we have multivitamins, we have the aloe drinks, we have Forever Freedom. There are so many different products. Have a look at the Denise's online shop. If you want anything and you're in the Edinburgh, Mid Lothian, East Lothian, West Lothian area, let us know. We'll do free delivery. If you're anywhere else in the country, I think the delivery is only about £3 odds anyway. So you can just order direct on Denise's shop. And I'll be having a look next week to see what else that I can. I mean, literally, I could be here for another 10 years on Wednesdays doing them. If you get fed up with it though, please tell me. Helen's saying there are loads of different aloe species, and the best one is aloe vera. Helen, am I meant to read this? Barbadensis, is it? The others are less effective. We only use mature leaves, 8 years old, as they are the most beneficial. Thank you, Helen. For those of you who don't know, Helen is Denise's mentor, and she's our go-to person on everything aloe. We couldn't do what we do without her help, and she is just an amazing person. So certainly, if Denise doesn't know the answer, or I'm just her helper, but if she doesn't know the answer, she goes to Helen, and Helen will know the answer. Hi Janet, nice to see you. So if you're just joining now, Yes, Helen's coming up to Scotland soon as well, so she'll be gate crashing a live soon. She'll be sitting doing a live with us. I was going to say we'll be doing a threesome, but if Denise was here, she'd slap me hard for that. So yeah, but she will be joining us to do a Facebook Live, which will be brilliant. As I said, if you've just joined, please watch again from the start. If you want to watch any of the videos that I've posted, I've realised that if I use my phone, I can post them onto, I can save the video and put them onto my YouTube channel. But if I use Denise's phone, or she uses her phone, I can't do that unless someone else knows differently. I've tried to figure out how I can put the videos from Denise's phone onto the YouTube channel, but I can't figure out how to do it, but I can do it with my phone. So I don't know if I can do it or not. So if there's any techies out there who can help me with that, then that would be great, because I want people to know all the videos are in the group, Denise Thompson with Aloevera, but rather than searching, if you don't want to search, if you want a specific one, they're all on the YouTube channel as well, which is GRA Thompson, capital GRA Thompson. But I'll say, if you know which one you're looking for, I'll just send you it direct on Messenger, and that'll save you looking. So yeah, so that's really all I have to say. I didn't see any comments about Line of Duty, so I'm guessing that everybody was happy with the ending of Line of Duty, or didn't really care, or didn't really watch it, which is absolutely fine. So I would like to thank you so much for watching tonight. It's just like quick 25 minutes. Remember, what I would say is burns happen to everyone. Accidents happen. Whether it's Denise's friend with a wrist in the oven, or what if it was the 2-year-old girl who got burnt. They happen, and sometimes we need something quickly just to help. Thanks, Helen. That's so sweet of you to say so. And I would recommend that, like, everyone should have one in their house. Everyone should have one in their handbag, even the guys, or with you, because you never know what's round the corner. We never know what the unexpected is. That's why it's unexpected, I suppose. Hi, David. Nice to see you. So yeah, just Denise and I getting into the routine of using the products, and they're making a massive difference to us, and that's all I can tell you. Find it for yourself. As I say, try them. If they don't work for you, they don't work for you, but I'm pretty sure they will, because the feedback that we've had, and the feedback that we had from the loop, I meant to say that earlier on, sorry, the feedback that we had earlier this week from the lupus video was absolutely amazing. I mean, I don't know if any of you people who watched it, my mum had lupus back in the 70s and 80s, and nobody knew what lupus was back then. So the feedback that we got from people who knew people with lupus, or who had lupus themselves, was absolutely amazing. So thank you for all the inquiries, and thank you for all the questions. I really, really appreciate them, and that's why we do what we do. Any questions about tonight, just ask. And as I said, if I don't know the answer, or if Denise doesn't know the answer, we'll ask Helen, and we'll get back to you. So I would say thank you so much for watching. You'll be actually forgetting what Denise looks like, to be fair. Maybe I should just do them all, or maybe not. So she will be back. She had a lovely birthday, by the way. She had a great time on Sunday on her birthday. You would never know she was 60. I'm joking, she's not. So yeah, have a lovely rest of the week. Hope the weather stays good. And Denise will see you on Sunday. And thanks for watching, and love you all lots. Thank you so much. Bye.